Hey guys, Summer here. Welcome back to GXunited TV and this yoga-inspired bar class. Yes, that's right. We're gonna mix the fun of bar technique with a little bit of the arm balancing and core control required of yoga for a great all-body workout. You're gonna need two pieces of equipment, a set of light weights and a yoga block. Don't have them? No worries. Improvise with what you have available at home or use nothing at all. Let's grab that equipment, some water, and head to your mat. Now you're gonna go feet super wide. Here, let's plie down, and up. All right, I've been promising it. You're like, he's been saying we're doing arm balances. When are they coming? They're coming in this series. One more, stay low, warrior two. We've done this so many times today, right? Push out, sink in. Now, let's rotate our back heel down. Bring your hands down by your foot. Step back to plank. Boom. You're in this lovely plank position. Now, bend your knees so they go wide. Child's pose would be down here with your knees on the floor, right? We're keeping our knees lifted and you push forward into plank. Do that again. Down. Two more. This is called loaded beast, plank. Stay in plank. Now step your right foot beside your left hand, your left foot beside your right hand, and sit low into this lovely little crescent. No, crescent, what am I saying? This is Malasana. It's low resting position squat. Here's where you're gonna stay. I'm actually gonna show you an option with the block since we have them here. You can use it if you want. You'll kind of sit on top of it, okay? Your hands come to the floor. That push in of your legs into your arms, just like we were doing on the block, is where you're gonna be. So again, I'm showing you this option on the block. Your toes come on top of the block. You push your arms into your triceps and your triceps into your legs, and then you lengthen forward. We lift one toe and down, and then you lift the other toe and down. Now maybe, just maybe, you can lift both toes. Hold for 4, 3, 2, lower down. You're gonna stand all the way up. Boom, sink low and rise, down and up. It's a little tiny. We're gonna do a little bit of a leg. I'm gonna move this block just so I don't step on it. 4. Your right leg is gonna cross behind your left. Step wide, cross, and in. In. Now, in ballet, this is called a curtsy. In straight, we call it a crossover lunge. But where are you at? Your knee is over the center of your front foot. That back knee is turned out. So 4 more. Beautiful, I love it, guys. 2 and 1. Now big stand tall, both toes forward. You're gonna sit low into your legs. Lift your heels off the ground. Come all the way down to the ground. You could do the feet on top of the block, or you're gonna come straight into your lovely crow. For 4, 3, 2, you're gonna take your feet, step back to plank, downward dog, transfer forward to plank, open up to that side plank that we've been doing today. Bring your hands. So it's gonna be a little funky how I want you to do this. You're gonna bend your knees in and your elbow is gonna touch the leg, and then you're gonna push out. So it's going down. We're gonna call this a little prep. I'm just gonna call it that. It's a wild thing, prep, but you're bending, so it's like you're squatting, and then you extend. 2 more. Last time. Rotate back around. Let's walk your hands to your feet. Roll yourself up. Step wide. Plie and rise. Think you can do that on the other side? I think you can. All right, so we're going down and up. We're just giving the arms a break for a moment. That's truly what this is about. 2 more. Let's stay low. Rotate into warrior 2 to the right. Rotate around. Hands come to the mat. Step back to plank. Remember that loaded beast? Our knees go off the floor and then shoot forward. Loaded beast. Back. If you like a lot of these type of movements, this is what I do a lot in yoga sweat hybrid. Stay here. Step your left foot beside your foot. Right foot sink low. Yeah, this is a lot of that type of movement comes from my yoga sweat hybrid class, so join me in that. Bring your hands down. Let's go into our crow, okay? Now again, you really gotta push your legs into your arms and your arms into your legs to get that deep integration with your abdominals. Otherwise, you're not really getting the arm balance as good as it could be. Step your feet back, plank, down dog. Come forward, rotate around. All right, you ready for that little loaded prep? You sink down and then you shoot forward. Now this is one where I will say my ankle kind of makes me have to do it funky. Notice how my foot kind of turns in and out? That's just because of my ankle. But it's like you're getting into that low little squat. We've done different positions like this today, right? Think about that cheetah, the opposite arm and leg out. 2 more. Last one. Rotate yourself around. Stay here. Step your feet in. Stand all the way up. Let's cross over. And up. Down. And up. Oh, I'm just gonna let my hair fall. Guys, I've got fantastic news. We are gonna do one more little bit and we're done, okay? Let's do last one right here. Take your feet wide, second position. I want your hands to come to your legs for a moment. Shut your eyes. Mentally know that you've been working really hard for a long time and your body might be tired. That's okay. This is where you return to that intention that we had at the beginning of class. What was it that brought you here? And we're gonna work for it. Let's plie down, and rise. See it in your body. Embrace the love that you have for yourself, for movement, and for your body. Warrior 2 to the left. Rotate around. Hands to floor. Step back to loaded beast. Down, shoot forward, plank. Loaded beast. Abs are tight. 1 more. Loaded beast, plank, hold. Step your feet beside your hand. Transition right into your crow. Ooh. Pull in tight. 4, 3, 2, and step back to plank. Turn to side plank. Let's do that lovely little loaded or prep. Down and out. 2 more. We're gonna do a different arm balance that we haven't done. Come in, your hand comes down. You're gonna step your feet in and it's a side crow. So how do we do this? Elbow at our leg, elbow at our hip. We lean forward, and then you just kind of teeter and play. Be a kid. Be willing to play. If you fall, it's like 3 feet, or not even 3 feet, it's like 3 inches, right? I was at home one day, you keep playing, and I hear this crash, and I'm like, what the heck, did my dog do something? My mom was downstairs doing yoga, one of my videos, and I said that. I had said, play, be willing to fall, and she fell. She was fine, and she achieved her crow. She probably doesn't like that I just shared that, but you know. My mom's actually pretty awesome. She's 65 and still can do just as much as I can do, if not more. Come to center, roll up, stand wide, big plie. Okay, guys, can you do that on the other side? And then we're gonna call it a day. 2 more. Rotate warrior 2, flip, hands down, plank, loaded beast, push. 2 more. Shoot out forward with those abs. Hold, step your feet in. Lovely time to play into your crow, front crow. So I have to reestablish my feet position. You might need to as well. Three, 2, palm arches in your hands. Step back to plank, rotate around. Oh, that lovely little bend and explode. If we were to do something like a wild thing or a flip dog, which you're like, what is that? Join me in yoga. This is a great prep. Hold, hand comes down. It's also a really great prep for a side crow. Here we go, this is it. Hand, hand, lift. Now, that back elbow can be on the hip, or it can be free. I don't think this side. Nah, this side is my bad side. I don't like saying that. This side is my I'm getting stronger side from that injury. You could extend your legs if you're familiar with yoga and want to play. You do you. Let's play for about another 15 seconds. Release. Come to center. Let's sit down. Find a tall seated position, guys. Shut your eyes and give yourself a great big hug. Thank your body for all that it has done. Release your hands. Take your right hand to the side, your left arm out. Yeah, I really wanted to play with arms in a barre class, you know. Barre is so focused on legs typically. At mine, I will say, if you've taken any of my barre classes, you know I get really leg happy. But I was thinking about it, and I realized, and I didn't realize it, but I realized I neglect it. Now, neglect the arms, and I'll tell a story. I was in college. I was double major with exercise science and dance. I switched sides in undergrad, and I wanted to be a physical therapist for dancers. That was my goal. So I decided to do an internship with our dance athletic trainer at the university, come into center. And we did a research project that semester to determine, reach your arms overhead, what was the most common injury seen amongst collegiate dance students. I mean, we had our hypothesis that it was going to be knees or hips or ankles, something in the lower extremity. Bring your hands together. We were shocked to find that our study actually found the majority of our injuries were in the upper body and in the shoulders specifically. And we started to really kind of think on that. And I mean, I'm an undergrad, but I'm thinking with my athletic trainer guy, take one leg out to the side and reach over. And I realized, I was thinking about my dance classes, is that so few of them actually did anything to strengthen our upper body, yet we were asked as a modern dance department to do all these funky hand balances and arm dominated positions like handstands and you've done yoga, a lot of those like flip dog type positions, and just lots of crazy stuff like that. Yet we never did arm strengthening, maybe a couple push-ups here and there. And I, being the exercise science student, was like, oh, we need to do something about that. So I began to create kind of this program for upper body strengthening for dancers. And now, my parents are so proud because I was like, what did you do with that dance degree? I teach you guys barre. I'm Summer. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.